Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome, everybody, to Ralph Benson Memorial Gym, the site for tonight's Class 3A Region 4 quarterfinal between the visitors, the Wildcats of Livingston Academy, and the home squad, the Wildcats of Lawrence County. This is A.J. Good, joined alongside Dusty Kaiser for tonight's game. Taking a look at both sides. Livingston Academy, the fourth seed coming out of District 7. They were 24-6 overall, 9-3 during the regular season in their district. Their head coach is Jimmy Miller. On the other side, Lawrence County, the tournament champions in District 8, 24-6 overall, 6-4 during the regular season within their district. Their head coach is Joe Wilson. First all-time meeting between the two here, Dusty, and two teams certainly like to fill up the scoreboard.
You're right, AJ, and I know, like we talked off air, we don't know a whole lot about them. We've watched a little bit of video on them. But, hey, I think this could be a high-scoring game if the ball is falling.
Now, both of these teams have scored over 60 points several times. Livingston Academy 21 times. They're 18-3 in those games. Lawrence County has done it 19 times. They're 18-1 in those games. And every time we say that 60 points is the benchmark, they either get, it's almost like horseshoes. They want to get as close to the 60 as possible. But these are two teams, two very good offensive teams, and we're expecting a lot tonight. Lawrence County looking for their first region win since 2016 and trying to make it all the way to Murfreesboro for the first time since 1971. On the other side, for the other Wildcats of Livingston Academy, their last region win came 2 years ago in 2021. Their last state tournament appearance came back in 2018. Now it's time to pause here for the invocation and the national anthem.
At this time, please rise and join our players and coaches as members of One Nation. As Senior Kate Schultz gives our invitation and remain standing as the LCHS bingo machine performs our national anthem.
Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for another day of life, Lord. You give us today. Lord, I thank you for the protection of the visiting team traveling down today, God. God, I just ask you to keep everyone safe today in the game. Keep the officials safe and the players, Lord. Let the players have good sportsmanship, God. Lord, keep us safe as we travel back home tonight. Lord, most of all, I want to thank you for your Son and now across our sins. In Jesus' name, amen.
That was Cade Schultz with the invocation and the Big Gold Machine with the national anthem. Taking a look at the rest of the things going down in Region 4. You got Marshall County at White County. The winner of this game will get the winner of that game on Tuesday from Tennessee Tech. You got Stone Memorial at Page and Spring Hill at Upper Mid. Taking a look at the starting lineup here for Livingston Academy. Sort of a mystery. You never really know. They've changed up their lineups a bunch. Starting first will be Isaac Story. You got Ethan Goodpasture.
Number 12, Wyatt Hargis.
Wyatt Hargis.
Number 20, Daniel Bilbrey.
Got Daniel Bilbrey.
And number 21, Tucker
And
Miller.
Tucker Miller will be the other starter. So it's Hargis, Bilbrey, Miller, Goodpasture, and Story. The other side for Lawrence County, same starting lineup we've seen really since the early part of the season. You got Jacabry Stevenson, Alex Bedford, TJ Gobble, Logan Boswell, and Luke Maddox. And Dusty, we talked earlier today. You got one guy you think is going to have a big game tonight for Lawrence County.
I do. I think TJ's due for a good one tonight. I think he matches up well with their big guy down low. If we can just get him the ball, we'll see what happens.
Absolutely. And again, two very good offensive teams out here tonight. Two teams that are known to score 60-plus points. Also a matchup of two top 10 teams in Class 3A, just like we saw last night between each girls' side in their region quarterfinals. Livingston Academy won that game 52-43 and tied all the way to tied after every quarter except for the fourth, which Livingston Academy came out on top of that one. Again, Lawrence County looking for their first region win since 2016. Lawrence County is 6-3 this season against ranked teams. Livingston Academy is 7-4 against those with a number beside their name. Livingston Academy, their blue uniforms, white numerals outlined in gold. They'll start off going from left to right. Lawrence County in their white uniforms, gold numerals outlined in purple. So we're getting ready to start things off here in this Class 3A Region 4 quarterfinal. Winner will head to Tennessee Tech on Tuesday for the semifinals. And officials are ready, starting lineups are ready, and it's time for Wildcat playoff basketball here on the X Sports Network. Tip won by the Wildcats of Lawrence County, Boswell to Maddox. Matchup zone put on here by Livingston Academy. Bedford drives into the paint, spins, up and under, off the glass and in. Press pin on by the Wildcats. Story with it here for the Livingston Academy Wildcats. Gets it across the timeline, over to Goodpasture. Kicks in the corner to Hargis. He'll try a three. Front iron, no. Rebound, TJ Gobble. Coming the other way, it's Boswell in the corner for three. He hits it, nothing but net.
Coming out on fire.
5-0, 40 seconds in. Bilbrey over to Story. Story across the timeline to Hargis. Hargis to Goodpasture, hands back to Hargis. He's in the corner, dribbles, drives the baseline, and his pass is knocked out of bounds by Jacabry Stevenson. Decent crowd here tonight from the Ralph. Livingston Academy brought a pretty decent-sized crowd on the almost near 3-hour trip, which we experienced ourselves last night. Hargis, turnaround jumper in the paint, no. And the rebound's going to come into the hands of Alex Bedford.
We lost it.
Maddox with it at the top of the key. Throws it to Boswell, good job. Throws it down low to Gobble. Gobble spins, kicks out to Boswell, and now back out to Bedford, and they'll reset the play. Maddox has it at the logo. New play called here from head coach Joe Wilson. Gobble fakes a three. Tries to throw it down low to Jacabry Stevenson, too tall. First turnover by either side.
Got to watch the turnovers early.
6:38 remaining, a 5-0 Lawrence County lead. Story in the Hargis. Back out the Story. And he'll get it across the timeline. Trap comes from the Wildcats. It's tipped, almost stolen away. Good job by Bilbrey to come up with it. Bilbrey throws it to Story. Story into the paint. Pull-up jumper. Hits it. First points for Livingston Academy. Lead cut to 5-2. Maddox across the timeline for Lawrence County. Backs down his defender. Now over to Boswell at the left wing. Gets a screen from Gobble.
Oh, yeah.
Throws it down low to TJ. And that's got to be a block. Oh, ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
He went underneath his legs. How in the world can you call that this early on? That's ridiculous. Blake Long coming in now for TJ Gobble, and probably one of the worst charge calls you'll see in your lifetime. TJ didn't even have a chance to land.
He's got to give a chance, man.
He didn't have a chance. He undercut him. That's ridiculous.
We can't even get explanation either.
Well, no, because they think they're better than everybody. It's the problem here. Problem last night at Loretto. That's why I enjoyed going to Livingston Academy last night. Three officials who did a great job that are humble. I wanted to say something else, but it's not suitable for this format. Story. Over the Bilbrey. Ben gets it over to Hargis at the right wing. He'll try a three. Hits it and we're tied. 5-all after back-to-back shots for Livingston Academy. Bedford over to Maddox. Now to Stevenson. Stevenson gets it back to Maddox near the logo. Maddox spins, goes into the paint, runner up, rattles home and in. His first points. Maddox, who was the district tournament MVP. Quickly the other way, Bilbrey. Bounce past the Goodpasture. His shot is up and in. Tied here at 7. Each side hitting a lot of shots early on. Stevenson loses that one out of bounds, and we go to Livingston Academy. Third turnover by the Wildcats. Hargis bounce pass and gets it back. He gets it across the timeline. Comes a trap and throws that one across the timeline. First turnover by Livingston Academy.
Good defense, good defense. I didn't think they was going to call
it.
Oh,
no way! This is bad. How can you be this bad? We're not even 3 minutes in the game and they're this bad.
Just the consistency we talk about, this is awful.
Every stinking game. And it's a shame because these are two good teams. Story with it on the low block, turnaround jumper, no. And Goodpasture comes up with the rebound. He goes up and in. And they get their first lead of the game at 9-7. Stevenson drives, and we get our first foul of the game.
It was on Goodpasture.
That's his first. And now Gobble will come in for Stevenson. 9-7 is the Livingston Academy lead. Boswell within the corner, down low to Bedford. Bedford spins, turns, shot blocked, but Gobble's there. He'll power up and he's fouled.
That's what I was talking about. TJ just going to have to just power up down low, go up strong.
That's going to go on Miller. That's his first and the team's second. Shot there from Gobble. He hits the first. Next free throw from TJ on its way. Nothing but net. He hits them both for first points. Lawrence County has tied the game up at 9. Bilbrey trying to call out the play. And he'll rush it across the timeline. Over to Story. Story picks up his dribble in the Hargis. Hargis kicks out to Bilbrey. He'll try corner three. Hits it. This Livingston Academy team showing off their offense early on. Maddox now to Boswell. Inside the Gobble. Boswell over to Maddox. Now to Boswell. Over to Bedford. To Boswell. Back to Bedford at the left wing. He'll throw it down. No, his pass is tipped and intercepted by Hargis. He gets it to Goodpasture, now to Story. Story will race it across the timeline. Drive. Reverse layup. Up. No. And the rebound comes to Logan Boswell. Now to Bedford. Bedford kicks out to Boswell. Over to Maddox. Max crosses over. Drives. Layup up and in.
Good move. Good hard drive to the basket. Luke's got to do that a lot tonight.
12-11 is the Livingston Academy lead. Trap comes. Story picks up his dribble. Long pass to Miller. Miller will try a three. Hits it. They are 3 from 4 from beyond the arc with a 4-point lead. Maddox in transition. Deep three. Front iron, no. And a rebound thrown into the hands of Blake Long. Now to Maddox. Runner up and in.
Good job. Good awareness right there.
15-13 the Livingston Academy lead. 3:10 remaining in the quarter. A lot of offense early on. Hargis to Miller. Give and go to Story. He's up fouled, and he'll go to the line here to shoot two. Now we're going Alex Bedford, his first and the team's second. Be the first free throws of the game coming up for Livingston Academy. Stevenson will check in. Checking out will be Alex Bedford. Miller checks out. Oh, now they're saying that one was on the floor.
Oh, wow.
Cole Harris checks in. Yeah, I thought that was a shooting foul. Three-pointer attempt almost rolled in. Rebound Story. Story up, no, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line here to shoot two. That's going to go Blake Long is first and the team's third. Now Isaac Story will get a pair of free throws. First shot on its way, nothing but net. Next shot from Story, off the back iron, no. Rebound, Blake Long. Max across the timeline over to Long. He penetrates the defense. Right-handed layup off the glass and in.
Good transition.
1 point Livingston Academy lead. And Harris, being trapped, gets it over the Story. Somehow came up with it. Story kicks it in the corner to Hargis. Hargis will try a three. Back iron, no. That one will go out of bounds and will stay with Livingston Academy.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, weird. Now checking out will be Goodpasture. Checking in will be Brody Coffey for the other Wildcats. 2:27 remaining in the first. Coffey taken out in front of the Lawrence County bench. And gets it into Miller. Miller in the corner. Harris.
That's a charge.
Blocking foul called against Luke Maddox. Luke's first and the team's fourth.
Foul on number 33, Maddox. His first, team fourth.
Hargis will take it out to the right of the basket. And that one's intercepted by Jacabry Stevenson. He'll race the other way. Layup up. That should be a block. Oh, jeez.
Are you kidding me?
Charge called against Jacabry Stevenson. Fifth turnover against the Wildcats. Bedford now will check back in for the Wildcats. I think the fans are repeating our frustration as well. That's why they have that circle there in the college and the NBA game.
Yes.
It's just dangerous to stand underneath the basket. Miller, long pass over to Hargis. Hargis now out to Miller, to Story. Story at the left wing, to Miller straight away at the Lawrence County logo. 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. Over to Story. Story drives, brings it back out to the three-point line, lobs it over to Hargis. Hargis drives, pull-up jumper. Front iron, no. Rebound, TJ Gobber ahead to Jacabry Stevenson. Jacabry drives, layup up, no.
He's fouled.
And the rebound goes into the hands of Harris. Coming the other way, a runner up and in from Miller. He's got 5 points, leads back out to three. Quickly the other way, Bedford. And get an offensive foul on Alex Bedford for pushing off. So Alex picks up his second foul. It's a 6th turnover against Lawrence County. Carter Hughes and Logan Boswell set the check in. Checking out will be Bedford and Blake Long. It's a hostile crowd here tonight and didn't start off that way. Coffey across the timeline over to Story. 3-point Livingston Academy lead. Story, a lob over to Miller. Long pass over to Hargis in the corner. He'll drive the baseline, kicks out the Story. Thought about a three, pulls it down to Miller. Swings over to Harris for three. Back iron, no. Rebound. Coming up was Harris, can't get it to go. Now coming the other way, Luke to Boswell. He'll try a three, rattles home. Tied up at 18, under a minute left here in the first. Coffey. Miller had the Story. Here to Harris in the corner, now out the Story. That one's ripped away by Logan Boswell, and a jump ball that will stay with Livingston Academy. Blake Long now check back in for the Wildcats. Checking out is Luke Maddox. Bill Bree back into the game, and you'll have Wyatt Hargis gets his first break. Hargis, who's played very well so far for Livingston Academy. Story lobs it into Harris, and we're going to get a foul called against Jacabry Stevenson. They were both going for the ball, and Jacabry gets called for the foul. It's his second, the team's seventh. Joe Wilson just shakes his head. He doesn't know what to do at this point. First free throw from Harris rattles home.
Ain't nothing you can say. There's a lot you can say.
That's why they didn't want these guys. When they found out they were getting their officials, they threw a fit because they know how bad they are. Next free throw here from Harris, nothing but net. He gets his first points. Gives Livingston Academy a 20-18 lead. Stevenson inside to Gobble. Kicks out to Logan Boswell. Now to Blake Long. Intercepted. Coffey racing the other way for Livingston Academy. Kicks out to Harris. Now to Bilbrey. Here to Story at the right wing. Back out to Bilbrey. Bilbrey dribble out at the logo. 15 seconds left. Might be playing for this final shot. Out the Story. Under 10 seconds left. Story at the top of the key. Spins, drives, jumper up, and in. And that will be the end of the quarter. Livingston Academy leads at 22-18 after 8 minutes of play. Take a short break after the start of the second quarter when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee. Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
Back here at the Ralph, a 4-point Livingston Academy lead as we start the second quarter. Boswell now to Maddox. Maddox at the top of the key, drives, spins, and throws over to Blake Long in the corner. He'll try a three, rattles home.
Good job. Way to see him there in the corner, Luke.
He's got 7. It's a 1-point Livingston Academy lead. Miller across the timeline, out the Story. Over to Coffey. Coffey crosses over, drives, kicks out the Miller in the corner. He'll bring it out to the wing, now to Harris. Thought about a three, pulls it down, and that's a walk. Called late, which I'm not a fan of, but it is what it is. Second turnover against Livingston Academy. Luke Maddox across the timeline here for the Wildcats. Over to TJ Gobble at the left wing. Gobble now to Boswell. Over to Long. Long spins in the paint, picks up his dribble. Out to Maddox, and we'll reset the play at the logo. Max now to Gobble at the wing. Down low to Boswell on the low block. He'll dribble in the paint, kicks out to Maddox. He'll try a three.
Yes, sir. Great ball movement.
Luke Maddox on the board. And Lawrence County retakes the lead at 24-22. On the other side, Bilbrey now to Story. Max now with 7 points. Story kicks out the Coffey in the corner. And that was close to a foul. Gets it out the Story. And we're going to have a carry call. Third turnover against Livingston Academy. Subs coming in. It'll be Stevenson and Bedford. We'll check in for Gobble and Hughes. Miller checks out. Checking back in is Goodpasture for the other Wildcats. Boswell over to Bedford near the corner. Kicks out the Boswell over to Maddox. Luke straight away. Thinks about three, pulls it down. Hands out to Stevenson. Chicabri at the top of the key over to Boswell. Now to Stevenson, here to Maddox for three. Front iron, no. And the rebound, kicked away really awkwardly.
Yes.
Hopefully everyone's okay there. Story with the rebound. He'll come the other way. Gets it across the timeline. And now dribbles to his right. Now at the top of the key, a 2-point Lawrence County lead. Started the quarter on a 6-0 run. picks up his dribble. Finally gets it over to Hargis, who checks back in. Hargis, jump stop, kicks out here to Miller, and now it's a rebound by Hargis. Hargis now to Coffee. And that one's up and in. Tied up at 24, Maddox with it straight away. Over to Boswell. Now to Stevenson in the corner. Cabry dribbles out to the wing. Back out to Boswell, over to Bedford. Bedford at the top of the key. Hands over to Maddox. Luke spins. Steps back. He'll try a three.
Yes,
hits
sir.
it. That was a two. His foot was on the line. And it's a 2-point Wildcat lead at 26-24. Luke leads all scorers with 9. Coffee at the top of the key, over to Hargis. Down low to Goodpasture, stolen away by Blake Long. Gets it to Logan Boswell across the timeline. Kicks out the long, he'll try straight away three. Back iron, no. Rebound goes into the hands of Miller. Excuse me, Bilbrey, that is. Bilbrey at the Lawrence County logo. Kicks out the Story. Now over to Coffee. Coffee dribbles, will drive. Spins. Shot up. No. Rebound Boswell. Logan to Blake. Now to Luke Max across the timeline. Has Alex Bedford in the corner for three. Off the back iron. No. Rebound. Put back almost by Blake Long.
Oh. That's a foul.
And now we're going to have a foul called here against Luke Maddox. That's his second, the team's 8th. Checking in will be TJ Gobble for Luke Maddox. A lot of Wildcats in foul trouble. Harris here will come in for Hargis. 1-1 coming up for Story. Livingston Academy 3 of 4 from the line, and he hits the first. 4 of 3 remaining in the quarter. Next shot from Story, hits them both, and we're tied at 26 with 5 of 6 from the line. Bedford walks across the timeline for Lawrence County. Game tied at 26 halfway through the second quarter. To Gobble at the left wing. TJ dribbles, drives. And we have a blocked foul called.
Hey, we got one right.
And a sarcastic cheer comes as Coffee picks up his first and the team's third. And they're saying that was a shooting foul? Was he shooting it? Was he shooting it?
I don't think he was shooting at
I
all.
don't think he was shooting it, no. First shot from TJ rattles home. I mean,
this is bad.
welcome to our world, Livingston Academy fans. Hughes and Drake Osborne come in. You got Stevenson and Bedford checking out. For you guys just tuning in from out in Livingston Academy, welcome to our world. It goes both ways at some point. As Gobble misses a second, a rebound by Goodpasture. A 1-point Wildcat lead. Kicks out the Bilbrey. Bilbrey now the Story, NBA range 3. Hits the front iron. Rebound, Logan Boswell. Now coming the other way, pass too tall for Drake Osborne. 8th turnover against the Wildcats. Miller will check back in. And checking out is Bilbrey for Livingston Academy. 3:35 remaining in the half. A 1-point Lawrence County lead. Miller across the timeline over to Story. Now to Coffee. Coffee to Goodpasture at the free throw line. Had Miller open, didn't take it. And miscommunication. They tried another backdoor. 5th turnover against Livingston Academy. Wholesale changes coming in. Stevenson, Bedford, and Maddox. Checking out will be Osborne, Hughes, and Long. Like a line change right there, Dusty.
Oh, man. I was like, good gracious.
Max across the timeline. Over to Bedford. Bedford at the top of the key. Drives to the free throw line. Now in the paint. Goes up and under. Can't get it to go. Luke Max is going to come up the rebound. He'll try a shot. Knocks down the three.
Man,
Luke with 12 points. It's a 4-point Lawrence County lead. Story the other way. Tough take, and he hits it. He's got 9 points. A 2-point Lawrence County lead. Max across the timeline. Resets the play over to Bedford. This Livingston Academy team very tough. Befford in the paint. Kicks out to Stevenson. And we're going to have a foul call.
Looks like on
Miller.
Story. Yeah.
That's going to go on Story. That's his first and the team's fourth. Now a timeout here will be called by Joe Wilson for Lawrence County. A 30-second timeout. Take that break with him here on the X Sports Network.
At Southern Tennessee Realty in Lawrenceburg, owner and broker Fred Webb is always working with his realtors to ensure they're ready for game day to score you the biggest win for your home or property. From being the best trained to knowing the land or home they're selling, the crew at your local United Country office is ready to give you their all. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, turn to Southern Tennessee Realty today and let them put their years of combined experience to work for you. Because everyone around here knows if Southern Tennessee Realty can find Bigfoot, they can find you.
This is the X Sports Network.
A wild night so far here at the Ralph. Lawrence County leading Livingston Academy 30-28, 2:35 remaining in the first half. Max with the ball here for the Wildcats. Hands over to Jacabry Stevenson. Stevenson now to Boswell. Boswell in the paint, kicks out the gobble. He'll try a three. Back iron, no. And Boswell comes up with it, throws it off of Harris, and will stay with Lawrence County.
Good
Stevenson and Harris got their legs kind of tangled up there, and good job by Boswell rushing to save it and throw it off Harris. Maddox over to Stevenson. Matchup zone put on by Livingston Academy. Befford out to Stevenson, now to Boswell. Back to Maddox. We'll come out to the logo, reset the play. 2 minutes left here in the half. Maddox over to Befford at the left wing. Befford now hands over to Boswell, who hands over to Stevenson. Gabriel back out to Maddox. Luke will drive. Kicks out to Boswell. He'll try a three. Back iron, no. Rebound, Miller. Miller across the timeline. The Story. Story will try a three. Back iron, no. Rebound, Bedford. Racing the other way. Boswell to Stevenson in the corner. He'll step back. Try a three.
Yes,
he hits
it. Great, TJ. That's Jacabry, sorry.
His first points. It's a 5-point Lawrence County lead. 33-28. Story resetting the play here for Livingston Academy. Gets it inside the Harris. Tough tag, and that one's stolen away. Jacabry Stevenson has it for Lawrence County. Lobs over to Befford. He's wide open for three.
Oh.
He hits it!
Atta boy.
Bedford with 5. Lawrence County their largest lead at 36-28. They are 7 from 13 from beyond the arc. Story to Miller inside the good pasture. And a tie-up, and that's going to stay with Livingston Academy.
Oh, here we go, line change.
Another line change will be Long, Hughes, and Osborne into the game. You'll have Maddox, Bedford, and Stevenson checking out. 41 seconds remaining here in the quarter. They kick out the Millers, wide open for three, misses. Rebound, Story. He puts his shot up and in. They've got 6 second chance points now, 5 offensive rebounds. Lawrence County here with the 6-point lead, and they're going to set up the final shot here. 20 seconds now over to Long. Blake drives and kicks out to Carter Hughes. Carter over to Blake Long at the left wing. Blake almost loses this one. Hughes comes up with it in the jump ball. Ooh, it's a little quick on the jump ball from me there, and it will go to Lawrence County. Hargis will check in the game here for Livingston Academy. Checking out is Miller. Stevenson, Bedford, and Maddox into the game. Osborne, Hughes, Long check out. Maddox with it. Now to Boswell. 5 seconds left. Goes down low to TJ. TJ into the paint. Runner up, and he's fouled. It's a second on Goodpasture. He's the only Livingston Academy player with 2 fouls, and TJ will go to the line to shoot 2. So it will be no one on the blocks because that will be the end of the half. Lawrence County 3 of 4 from the line, all coming from TJ Gobble. His shot on the way, nothing but net.
A little different shooting right there with nobody on the line.
Sometimes it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Next free throw from TJ rattles home. He hits them both. He's got 5. Lawrence County with a 38-30 lead after 16 really crazy, raucous minutes of play here from the Ralph. We'll take a short break. We'll come back with first half stats at the start of the second half. We return here on the X Sports Network.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Surf the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build your area next.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie, and we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
This is the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town when you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome to the Saturday night fights here at the Ralph. Just kidding. We've had a raucous first 16 minutes here. Lawrence County leads Livingston Academy 38-30 here at halftime. Checking out the first half stats. Starting first with Livingston Academy, Isaac Story has 11, Tucker Miller with 5, Daniel Bilbrey, Wyatt Hargis each with 3, Ethan Goodpasture with 2. Off the bench, you have Brody Coffey and Cole Harris each with 2. For Lawrence County, Luke Maddox has 12. Logan Boswell with 6. TJ Gobble, Alex Bedford each with 5. DeCabry Stevenson with 3. Off the bench, Blake Lawn has 7. Lawrence County shot 13 of 22 from the field, 59%, 7 of 13 for 3 for 53%. Livingston Academy, 10 of 25 for the field for 40%, 3 of 10 from 3 for 30%. Lawrence County won the rebounding battle in the first half, 16-10. Offensive rebounds with the Livingston Academy, 6-5. Livingston has 6 second chance points. Lawrence County has 7. Each side has 3 points off turnovers. Lawrence County had 8 turnovers in the first half. Livingston Academy had 5. So, Dusty, what were your thoughts here on this kind of wild and crazy first half? We've had a lot of shots made. It's been intense here. We've had fans relocated.
Yeah, AJ, it's been wild. I will say that. I think that's an understatement. Hey, both teams have shot the ball very well. defense has been really good on both sides. I mean, I guess the fouls have kind of been more one lopsided, I guess you could say, but maybe Lawrence County's going to come out here hot in this second half, and we can shut Livingston Academy down, and we can get a win here.
Livingston Academy will start off with the ball. Again, each side shot the ball very well in the first half. This Livingston Academy team is kind of coming in as advertised. A very good offensive team, and they got guys that can fill it up.
They do. Isaac Story, he's showed that he is a ball player.
We're waiting for Lawrence County here to break it. Original starting lineup is in for the other Wildcats, and Lawrence County will break out their original starting lineup too. Good passer, only one in foul trouble for Livingston Academy. Stevenson, Bedford, Maddox each have two for Lawrence County. As we start the third, the other Wildcats have the ball. Story will get it across the timeline. Dribbles to his right, as at the wing. Hands over to Hargis. Hargis will try a three. Back iron, no. Rebound, Boswell. Logan races the other way. Ooh, that was an over and back, and it was. Yeah, I mean, the official's not in position to make that. Dribbles it back out to the corner. Skip pass to Boswell. Swings over to Bedford. Out to the corner. Now to Boswell. Back to Bedford. He'll try a jumper. Back iron, no. Comes up with his own rebound. 10th turnover against the Wildcats. Next shot from Luke on its way. Nothing but net. He hits them both. Blake Long will check in for Alex Bedford. 8-point Lawrence County lead. Max now leads all scorers with 14. Wildcats 7 of 8 from the line. Story across the timeline over to Miller. Miller lobs it in for Hargis. Hargis up and in.
Good move.
He's got 5. It's another 6-point Lawrence County lead. Max across the timeline over to Long. Long drives. Layup up. In, and he's fouled.
Strong finish by Blake. Strong.
He gets the and-1. Hargis is going to pick up the foul. That's his first and the team's second. Long here with the chance to go to double figures with the and-1. Off the back iron, no. Rebound Story. Story racing the other way. 8-point Lawrence County lead. Bilbert. Out to Miller. Miller. Now to Story. Story in the paint. Jumper. No. Rebound Long. Blake races the other way. Loses it. Yeah. And finally gets it to Stevenson. That was borderline double dribble there. Boswell here in the corner. Drives the baseline. Gets to the Stevenson in the paint. And eventually stolen away by Hargis. 11th turnover by the Lawrence County Wildcats. Coming the other way. Shot by Miller. Blocked. Now it's Gobble. His layup up and in.
Attaboy, TJ.
TJ's got 7. Largest lead of the game for Lawrence County at 44-34. Harris kicks out. His pass tipped away by Stevenson. Then Boswell's going to steal that away. Logan layup up there and he's fouled. Logan Boswell with the and one. Story picks up the foul, his second. Now it's a 12-point Lawrence County lead.
Basket good by Logan Boswell foul. Number 42 Story, his second. Third.
Bedford and Hughes will check in for the Wildcats. Stevenson and Gobble will check out. Harris will check out. Checking in is Coffey. Now we have a timeout here called by Livingston Academy. Will be a 30-second timeout. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
At Harwell and Plants and Isle Elder Care, we take great pride in offering a half-century of service, experience, relationships, and resources to our clients and the greater Lawrence County community. We're excited to continue that tradition in supporting our local schools in their athletic endeavors. Specializing in elder law and estate planning, find out more at harwellplant.com.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back at the Ralph, Logan Boswell at the line trying to knock down the AM1. Lawrence County, largest lead of the game here at 12. Shot on its way off the back iron, no. Rebound, Coffey. Wildcats 7 of 10 from the line. They lead at 46-34. Coffey kicks the Story in the corner. He'll drive out to Hargis. Hargis layup up and in. He's got 7, leads down the 10. Under 5 minutes left to play in the third. Max now to Bedford, kicks out to Maddox, over to Long. Blake dribbles. Here to Max in the corner. He'll try a 3. He hits it!
Luke, just keep shooting it, Luke.
He has got 17 points, their largest lead at 13. Miller in the corner for Livingston Academy. The Hargis in the paint. Turnaround jumper up and in. He is filling it up here. He's got 6 already in the second half. Bedford hands over to Boswell. Long straight away. Blake will now bounce pass over to Maddox. Will bring it out to the logo. Luke resets the play here for Lawrence County. Steps back. Joe Wilson says to move it. Blake Long, NBA range 3. Back iron, no. Rebound. Goes in the hands of Hargis. Hargis across the timeline. Kicks out to Miller. Swings to Bilbrey in the corner for 3. Front iron, no. Rebound. It's Coffey. His shot is up and in. They've now got 8 second chance points off 7 offensive rebounds. Leads down the 9. Boswell to Maddox. Luke, he'll try a 3. He hits it, nothing but net.
He's on fire.
He has got 20 points, leads back out to 12. Coffey drives, layup up, no. And a foul from behind on Story. He's going to pick up his third, team's fourth. Gobble and Stevenson will check back in. Hughes and Boswell will check out. 52-40 is a Lawrence County lead. 3:34 remaining in the third. Luke across the timeline. 2-3 zone put on by Livingston Academy. Gets it to Bedford. Down low to Gobble. Gobble's open. Left hand off the glass and in. TJ with 9. Largest lead for either side of 14. Story for Livingston Academy. Bilbrey at the left wing. Story straight away. He'll drive. Kick out the Coffey. Coffey kicks out the Hargis. Hargis will try a 3. Hits it, nothing but net. Another timeout here will be called by Livingston Academy. Will be a full timeout. They've got 3 remaining. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Arctic keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great. They're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air, so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
This is the X Sports Network.
Three minutes left here in the third quarter. Lawrence County leading 54-43. This Region 4 quarterfinal. Maddox to Stevenson at the right wing for Lawrence County. Drives, loses that one. And will go to Livingston Academy. 12th turnover against Lawrence County. Hargis a bounce pass in the Coffee. Coffee across the timeline, races with speed, hands over to Bilbrey. Bilbrey will bring it out to the Lawrence County logo. Now to Miller at the left wing. Miller kicks out to Bilbrey. Bilbrey in the paint, and he's fouled. No shot. For the first foul against Lawrence County here in the second half. Going to go against Luke Maddox. That's his third. Logan Boswell will check in the game. Checking out will be Luke. Leads all scorers with 20 points. Story takes it out to the left of the basket. Gets in it quickly to Hargis. Jumper up. No. Rebound Blake Long. Rare miss for Hargis here in the second half.
Yeah, he hadn't missed much.
No, he's got 12 points. 10 of those coming in the third quarter alone. Bedford crosses over. Drives. Runner up. No. Rebound TJ Gobble, but it goes into the hands of Hargis. Hargis across the timeline. Now to Story. Story drives, spins, shot up. No. And Logan Boswell comes up with the rebound. Boswell across the timeline, kicks out to Bedford. To Long. Long in the paint, spins, kicks out to Bedford, sets a screen. Now to Boswell, NBA range three, front iron, no. And a fight for the rebound is going to go off of Stevenson to Livingston Academy. 1:44 remaining in the third, 11-point Lawrence County lead. Story across the timeline for Livingston Academy. Has it at the top of the key. Now to Miller at the left wing. Down low to Hargis. Hargis on the low block, spins, picks up his dribble, kicks out to Miller. Miller drives, loses it. Bedford comes up with it. Ahead to Logan Boswell, right-handed layup off the glass and in. He has got 10. It's a 13-point lead. Coffee crosses over, drives, reverse layup. No, he's fouled. He'll go to the line here to shoot two.
You call it on Jacabry?
Yep, on Jacabry, so that will be his third. Pair of free throws coming up here for Brody Coffee. Livingston Academy 5 of 6 from the line so far. First shot on its way. Off the back iron, no good. Carter Hughes will check in for the Lawrence County. Checking out will be Jacabry Stevenson. Harris will come in for Miller for Livingston Academy. Next shot from Coffee on its way. Nothing but netty. It's one of two. He's got 5. It's a 12-point Lawrence County lead. Bedford will walk it across the timeline. He'll be guarded here by Story. Hands over to Boswell. Has it at the logo. Under a minute left. Now back to Bedford. Bedford still dribbling. Guarded here closely by Story. Hands over to Boswell. Who very close to stepping on the timeline there. Back to Bedford. And Harris, tight defense here from Livingston Academy. Drives. Kicks out the lawn. Now back out to Boswell. Trying to milk the clock here to get that final shot of the quarter. Logan crosses over. Looking for somebody to give him some help. Now gets it to Bedford. Now to Carter Hughes. Hughes will try a three.
Boom.
He hits it!
Carter!
Nothing but net for his first points. They lead by 15. Wildcats 10 of 18 from beyond the arc so far. Hargis, 10 seconds left in the quarter. Kicks out the Coffee. Coffee. Now over to Bilbrey. Bilbrey loses it.
Yeah.
Gobble with the steal. TJ Shot at the buzzer. Off the back iron, no, and that will end the third quarter. The Wildcats take a 15-point lead into the fourth. Take a short break, and we'll have the start of the fourth when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as.
This is the X Sports Network.
Fourth quarter, Lawrence County with a 15-point lead over Livingston Academy in this region quarterfinal. Bedford drives. Nice pass to Gobble. Yeah. Oh, can't get it to go. He will be fouled. I didn't see much, but he will be fouled. Up. It's going to go on Hargis. Yeah, I thought he went up straight up, too. It's his second foul, so TJ will go the line to shoot two. First shot from TJ. High arching shot, hits it. He's in the double figures with 10. Lawrence County outscored Livingston Academy 20-8 in the second, 21-14 in the third. After Livingston Academy led after one, 22-18. Nothing but net from TJ. He's got 11. They're 9-12 from the line, largest lead at 17. Harris quickly the other way, out to Hargis. Hargis picks up his dribble, kicks out the Coffee. Coffee drives, kicks out the Hargis. Thought about three, loses that one. And coming up with the steals, Luke Maddox. Luke, bounce pass. Now to Stevenson, off the glass and in.
He hustled all the way back down the floor.
What a great job by the Wildcats. They lead by 19. And Coffee will get fouled here on the play. That's going to go on Jacabri, and then he picks up his fourth. And the team's third, so Jacabri will check out. And Logan Boswell will check in. They lob it in the Hargis in the paint. Picks out the Coffee. Coffee. Now the Story. Story drives. Left-handed layup. Nice take up and in. He's got 15 to lead. Livingston Academy leads down to 17. Max at the top of the key. Kicks out to Bedford. Picks up his dribble. Now over to Blake Long. Long drives and gets his pass intercepted by Harris. 13th turnover. Other way. Coffee hits it. Each side with 7 points off turnovers, leads down to 15. Max across the timeline, dribbles, drives, scoop shot up. What a take it in.
What a shot.
Lucas got 22. Coffee.
Hey, steal.
And it'll be fouled on the play.
AJ.
I'm with you on that one.
Look at the ref. He's fixing to get Wilson.
Yeah. As Joe just races down the other end.
He was standing there with his hands on his hip.
That's on Luke. That's his fourth, the team's fourth. Story will take it out to left the basket quickly into Harris, and he's fouled. It's like they're just making up stuff at this point. And that will go on Logan Boswell. Pick up his first and the team's fifth. Cole Harris will go the line here to shoot two. 17-point Wildcat lead, 6:25 remaining. First shot from Harris, nothing but net. Carter Hughes into the game for Luke Maddox. Next shot from Harris. Nothing but net. He hits them both. Bilbrey back in. Story will check out. 65-50 is the lead. 6:23 left in the game. Press put on by Livingston Academy. Long. Back to Boswell. TJ Gobble in the corner. Nice pass to Long. And an offensive foul against Blake Long. That's his second, team sixth. 6:14 remaining.
Yeah, it's just unbelievable.
Harris across the timeline. Drives. Layup up. He's in and he's fouled. Foul will go on. TJ Gobble picks up his second, team seventh. So Livingston Academy in the bonus for the rest of the game. Free throw from Harris. Rattles out. No. Rebound Bedford. Alex dribbles out of a triple team. Races the other way and he's tripped up. And a foul is called.
Well, if they didn't call that foul right there, this place might have just blew up.
It's on Coffee, his second, team sixth. 6:01 remaining, a 13-point Lawrence County lead. Boswell taken out to the right of the timeline. Looking for somebody, gets it to Gobble. TJ in the middle of the Blake lawn, back out to Logan Boswell. And Boswell's fouled by Harris. Harris picks up his first, team seventh. 1-1 coming up for the Wildcats. So each side into the 1-1, into the bonus. Front end, nothing but net. Big shot from Logan Boswell. Free throw is going to be key down the stretch here for Lawrence County.
They are, for sure.
Next shot off the front iron, no. Rebound Goodpasture. Racing the other way, Bilbrey. Bilbrey slows it down, kicks out the Hargis. Hargis on the low block, back out the Coffee. He'll try a three. Front iron, no. And gets his own rebound. He'll drive, runner up, no. Rebound Goodpasture, no. Rebound Logan Boswell. Now to Gobble. Gobble over to Boswell, now to Bedford. In the corner to Carter Hughes. Gets it down low to Alex. Alex off the glass and in. He's got 7, leads back out to 16. Coffee skip pass to Hargis. Hargis, pull-up jumper, no. Rebound Goodpasture, that shot's up, no. Rebound Carter Hughes, who was now a jump ball. It'll stay with Livingston Academy.
Story just checked in for Coffee.
Story back in for Coffee. Now we have a timeout that will be called here by Lawrence County. It will be a full timeout. We've got 3 remaining. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today. Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge.
Back at the Ralph here, 68-52 is the Lawrence County lead here. Clock at 5:07 left in the fourth. Livingston Academy taking it out to the right of their basket. And kicking in to get Bilbrey. Quick shot, 3, no. Rebound comes out to Hargis. Now another shot attempt, no. Rebound goes into Blake Long. Blake gets it over to TJ, back to Blake. Long races across the timeline. Kicks in the corner to Boswell, now to TJ. Double team comes, now over to Long, out to Gobble. That's Bedford, out to Boswell. Lobs it over to Bedford. Alex being double teamed. A lot of rough stuff here, and they finally call a foul. Alex does a good job of keeping his head there. That's on Harris. That's his second. Team's eighth. Alex will go to the line here for the 1-and-1. Wildcats 10 of 14 from the line. 4:30 remaining. Front end up and in. Nothing but net. Next shot up. Hits them both. Clutch free throws. Bedford with 9. Miller checks in for the other Wildcats. Checking out will be Bilber. 70-52 is a Lawrence County lead. 4:30 remaining. Harris racing the other way. Kicks out to Miller. Awkward angle 3. No. Rebound. Logan Boswell. Boswell has been big on the boards tonight. He's got 9. Other way. Blake Long. No. Gets his own rebound. Shot up and in. A 20-point lead. Story racing the other way. Shot up in, and he's fouled. He's got 17. We'll have a shot at 18 after the M1. Will go on Logan Boswell. Picks up his second. The team's eighth. Each side with 18 fouls here on the fourth. Shot up and in from Story. He's got 18. Livingston Academy 9 of 12 from the line. Hughes. Over to Logan Boswell. Lobs it to Blake Long. Long comes down with it. Now back to Boswell. Bounce pass over to Hughes. Carter kicks out to TJ. Gobble picks up his dribble. Over to Boswell, and at the bottom of the logo, he's guarded by Harris, and Harris just steals it away. Coming the other way. Tough shot up. No. Rebound Miller. Miller shot up. Blocked by Alex Bedford. And now coming down with a Blake Long, racing the other way. Blake, pull-up jumper, blocked by Goodpasture. Fight for the ball. It's Bedford that gets it. And now a technical foul called against Joe Wilson.
He was on.
Getting on his own player. For getting on his own player. This guy has had a giant head on him ever since this game started. I know that who's in charge of the officials, their board is watching this game. You guys have a problem.
Wow.
A major problem. You have a major problem. The Story hits the first. It's not just him. There's a lot of guys that have a major problem in this area. He's one of them. Get rid of him. Get rid of all of them. I don't care if you have to go to one-man, two-man crews. There's a lot of them that don't deserve to be calling these big games or just games, period. Send them down to third grade to teach them how to call a game.
I mean, it's unbelievable when you got a big game like
What
this.
a head this guy has. He's got it shoved up a lot of body parts, too. Get rid of him.
Might be
He's
a
trash. Just trash. 3 from Hargis. No. And a jump ball. That's going to go to Lawrence County. Actually, it should have been the Livingston Academy. They didn't change the arrow.
They didn't change it.
I mean,
I done got my
we
stuff messed up here. I don't know
you know,
where
we
I'm at.
try not to do this. It's every game.
It's every game.
Every game with these guys. You know, last night was a breath of fresh air because officials that are competent, not these guys. Boswell, nice bounce pass to Hughes, goes up and he's fouled.
Good strong finish by Carter.
It's a Goodpasture, picks up his fourth and the team's ninth. Pair of free throws coming up for Carter Hughes. First shot on its way, nothing but net. Coffee, Bilberry into the game. Miller and Hargis will check out. It's free throw from Hughes. Nothing but net.
Good job, Carter.
It hasn't hit the rim yet. He's shot 3 times and all of them have gone in. 17-point lead. Harris picks up his dribble over to Story. Intercepted by Logan Boswell. 9th turnover by Livingston Academy. Long to Gobble. TJ across the court to Boswell. Logan bounce pass to Blake Long. Blake drives. Loses it. Goodpasture with the steal. 16 turnovers. Harris coming the other way. And that one, no, it's Bilberry, and that's an AM1. That will go on TJ. Picks up his third, and the team's ninth.
Basket is good by Bilberry.
Stevenson and Maddox will check in. Checking out will be Carter Hughes and Blake Long. Stevenson and Maddox each with 4 fouls back in the game. Bilbrey here with the chance at the AM1. Shot on its way and hits it. He's got 6. It's a 14-point Lawrence County lead. Boswell tries to lob it in the Maddox, intercepted by Coffey.
Oh,
and then they throw it out of bounds. 17 turnovers for Lawrence County, 10 now for Livingston Academies. 2:36 remaining. Boswell in the Maddox, and he is fouled from behind by Bilbrey. That will be his first, team's 10th. Pair of free throws coming up for Luke Max on the other end. Leads all scorers with 22, but is set through a lot of this half, unfortunately, with foul trouble. First free throw from Luke on its way. Nothing but net. Next free throw from Luke on its way. Gets a friendly bouncing in. He's got 24, 16-point lead. Wildcats 16 of 20 from the line. Harris drives and fouls on the floor. And that's going to be on Luke Maddox, who's going to pick up his 5th. Luke will check out with 24 points. Blake Long will check in for him. Harris will go to the line to shoot 2. Luke gets a standing ovation in what could be his final game here at the Ralph. And he has put on the show these final 3 games.
He has.
First free throw from Harris, rattles out, banks in. Next free throw from Harris. Nothing but net. He's got 8 points. Livingston Academy will call a 30-second timeout. We've got 2 remaining. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Rent-Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts. We have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent-Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent-Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at the Ralph, 2:30 remaining. Lawrence County leading by 14. Stevenson. Long pass here to TJ Gobble. Back out to Blake Long. Blake picks up his dribble. Double teamed. And a 5-second call is called against Blake Long. Actually, a timeout. It's called here by Joe Wilson. Be a full timeout. Take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
Tired of driving into the city every time you need appliances, furniture, or heck, just about anything? Next time, stay local and come to Swap and Shop Center. We have everything you want, from computers to furniture, major appliances, lawn and garden tools, electronics, you name it. Our #1 goal is to get you the items you need at a price you can afford. We even offer 120 days same as cash financing. We won't be undersold. We specialize in service after the sale. We pick up where everyone else leaves off. Swap and Shop Center, family owned and operated in Lawrenceburg for over 61 years.
Back at the Ralph, 2:18 remaining. Lawrence County used its 3rd timeout. They lead by 14 with 2:18 remaining. Bedford gets the inbound, trying to get out of traffic. And Bilbrey comes up with the steal and gets it to Story. Story, layup up, in. He's got 22.
There we go,
Leads
TJ.
down to 12. Quickly the other way. TJ Gobble
Oh,
shot is no good. Rebound Story. Story, layup up and in. 10-point lead, under 2 minutes left. Press put on by Livingston Academy again. Long dribbles it off Bilbrey, then fouls Bilbrey. Blake's going to pick up his third, and 2 free throws either way for Daniel Bilbrey. They're 14 of 17 from the line. First shot, rattles out, no good. Next shot, nothing but net. 9-point lead. Boswell takes it out. In the Blake long. Blake back out to Logan. Now to Ja'Cabry Stevenson across the timeline. Ja'Cabry picks up his dribble. Out to Logan. Logan, and he's fouled. It's on Coffey, his third. Pair of free throws coming up for Logan Boswell. He's got 11 points. First shot, hits it.
Yes. Big time.
Next shot,
get in there.
Gets a friendly bounce. Miller, Hargis back in. Checking out will be Bilbrey and Goodpasture. 78-67's the lead, 1:37 remaining. Story racing the other way. Crosses over, stolen away by Logan Boswell. What a move.
Oh.
And then that one's stolen away. Story comes up. And we got a pair of free throws. This place has been on the verge of exploding as a foul will go against TJ Gobble. That's his fourth. Pair of free throws coming up for Isaac Story. He's got 24 points. First shot. Doesn't go in. Goodpasture and Bilbrey back in. Harris and Miller will check out. Minute 28 remaining. Next shot, hits it. They're 16 of 21 from the line. Minute 28 left. Boswell gets it in the Blake long. Blake, bounce pass to Ja'Cabry Stevenson. 2-on-1 the other way, but he'll slow it down. Lobs it over to Boswell. Now to Alex Bedford in the corner. Alex back out to Boswell. Lobs over to Blake long. And he'll be fouled here on the play by Hargis. Hargis picks up his third. Pair of free throws coming up for Blake Long. Minute 14 remaining. 10-point Lawrence County lead. First shot. Hits it. Harris. Miller back in. Goodpasture and Coffey will check out.
Blake.
Next shot from Blake, rattles out, no. Rebound Harris. Minute 10 left, Harris kicks out to Miller. Miller will try deep three, no. That one's going to go out of bounds. Good hustle there by Bilbrey trying to save it.
He's got TJ wide open.
Yeah, well, Hargis is kind of backing up a bit there.
Yeah.
Boswell gets it the long, back to Boswell and just too far ahead. 21 turnovers now by the Wildcats, 13 coming in this half alone.
Too many.
Minute 3 left, 11-point lead. Story, bounce pass in the Hargis, as on the baseline. Spins, tough shot up, no, and he's fouled, and TJ will foul out. TJ will go out, 11 points, 4 rebounds. It'll be Carter Hughes that will check in for TJ. TJ gets a standing ovation. Goodpasture's back in. Miller is out. Hargis here at the line to shoot 2. Even 1 minute left. First shot. Hits it. Next free throw. Hargis doesn't get the friendly bounce. That should have been an over and back. Offensive rebound Story. And Stevenson steals it away.
Finish.
Ja'Cabry Tough shot, no. Rebound comes to Bilbrey. Just go up, Jacabri, and make the shot. That pass tipped in the hands of Harris. Harris drives. Shot up, no, and he's fouled again. That will go on Boswell, picks up his third. And Harris will go to the line to shoot two. They're 17 of 23 from the line. First shot from Harris. Nothing but net. 37 seconds remaining. Next shot from Harris. Rattles out, no. Rebound, Blake Long. And he gets it to Bedford. Alex will be fouled. A sarcastic standing ovation for the fans here as foul will go against Livingston Academy. It's a second on Bilbrey, so Alex will go the other way to shoot two. This wasn't a tense atmosphere to start this thing off, Dusty, but some horrendous officiating has made it a very tense place, and it hasn't let down a bit.
No, it has
Nothing
not.
but net there from Alex Bedford. He's in the double figures with 10. One of four Wildcats in the double figures. Next shot. Nothing but net again. He's got 11. 11-point lead. 30 seconds left. Story pulls up. Three. Misses. Rebound, Blake Long, and he's fouled. Blake, a double-double, 12 points, 12 rebounds. So on Bilbrey, that's his third. I'm sorry about that, Jacabri. I got a little excited right there.
No, it's fine.
He knows I love him.
Oh, yeah. He knows it. He can take it.
Yeah, I know he can. First free throw from Blake, and he knocks it down.
That was some icing.
It couldn't
right
be
there.
any worse than what Coach Wilson would say to him.
Guarantee
As
it.
Blake hits them both, he's got 14. Wildcats 23 of 28 from the line.
No
Harris
fouls.
to Bilbrey. He'll drive the baseline. Tough shot up and in. He's got 9. 11-point lead. Boswell in the long. Blake lobs it over Jacabri. Jacabri here will be fouled by Hargis, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. Hargis picks up his fourth. Dusty, we've had a combined 29 fouls in the second half. And a combined 42 in the game.
I don't know how we got enough to still be playing, really. It seems like they blew a whistle about every play.
Jacabri to shoot two. First one on its way. Nothing but net. Coffey and Miller back in. Story, Good Pasture will check out. Story's had a heck of a game with 25 points. This has been a very impressive Livingston Academy team that's played their guts out here tonight.
Hey, we knew it was going to be a dogfight.
Been very impressed with their effort, how well they're coached, and their overall resolve as Stevenson hits both of them. 13-point lead, 10 seconds left. Harris drives, layup up and in. He's in the double figures with 11. Boswell, football pass the other way. Jacabri makes the catch, and that will end the game. Lawrence County, with their first region win since 2016, will head to Tennessee Tech on Tuesday to face the Marshall County White County winner. They win this one 85-74. Final stats here. There's actually 5 Wildcats in the double figures. Luke Maddox has 24. Blake Long with 14. Logan Boswell with 13. Alex Bedford with 11. And TJ Gobble with 11.
Yeah, I had TJ 11.
Yeah, that's 5 there on the other side. Again, a great effort from Livingston Academy. 3 in the double figures. Isaac Story with 25. Wyatt Argus with 13. 11 of those coming in the second half. And Cole Harris with 11. Lawrence County will head to Tennessee Tech on Tuesday night with the big win. Dusty, your final thoughts on tonight's game?
A hard-fought battle by the Wildcats. We knew it was going to be a battle, and these boys are learning how to finish, and they just will not give up. I love it.
It's a great effort here from Lawrence County. Again, they'll get the Marshall County White County winner on Tuesday night from Tennessee Tech. Of course, we'll have that game right here on the X Sports Network.
One more thing I'm going to say. I think that one could have been for Cade tonight since he's here again.
So 2-0 with Cade in the building. So for Dusty Kaiser, for Ben and Sarah Luna, I'm AJ Good here on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.